Hello and welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking. Today we are going to be making hearty taco soup. A very fun and delicious meal that you can make for any time of year. So we're going to go over all the ingredients and how to put together, and let's get to it. Alright folks, so we're going to go over the ingredients that you're going to need today. Now, it does look like a lot, but trust me, they're very easy to put together, and it's going to make a very hearty meal for you. You know, it's also very hearty. Hitting the subscribe button. It's a great way to get very fulfilling meals into your feed, and they're very tasty as well, so you'll definitely enjoy them. Now, for starters, we are going to need 1 pound of ground beef, chicken, sausage, pork, whatever kind of ground meat you want to use today. Now you're also going to need 1 small to medium onion, and you can either have that chopped and or sliced. Doesn't have to be one or the other for you. Now you're also going to need 1 can of, I have a 28 ounce can of diced tomatoes. Now what you can use for this one, if you want, you can use like a 14.5 ounce can of stewed tomatoes and a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. I'm just not a fan of stewed tomatoes, but you can certainly substitute that as well. Now you're also going to need 1 can of pinto beans, and that's just going to be like a 15.5 ounce. And you're just going to need 1 can of just chili beans. And you're going to need 1 can of corn. And you're also going to need 2 to 3 bell peppers. Now I've just sliced them, but you can certainly chop them if you want. Now for the seasoning, I'm using my own blend that I used last week for the taco ring. Now we'll certainly put the ingredients out there again for it, but you are also going to need 2 packs here of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. And for your optional items, you can use like sour cream, cheddar cheese, or if you want, you can use like Fritos, just kind of those small kind of chips to put on top of this as well. Now we're going to go over how to put everything together here in a minute, and I will see you then. Alright folks, so I've started cooking my ground beef, and I'm about halfway done with it. So once it starts, it's pretty much all brown at that point. You want to go ahead and just add your onions. I know I usually like to add the bell peppers in as well and cook them for a while, but the amount of time we're going to be cooking it otherwise, probably not the best idea. So once you add your onions, if you have a lot of excess fat, you're going to want to go ahead and drain it before we actually put it back into with the other items. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you at the next step. Alright folks, so I've already done the majority of it, so it's pretty easy. All you're going to do now is just get out a pot big enough to hold everything. You're going to add in your beef, onions, bell peppers, your seasoning, and all your cans. And we're not going to drain the cans. We want all the liquid in this that we can actually get. So what I'm just going to do now is just add the diced tomatoes. And that should do it. And what we're going to do is give it a nice stir just to combine. We want to combine everything in it. So definitely want to get everything from the bottom up combined too. Now while I'm doing this, what you want to do is go ahead and turn your stove to high. And what we're going to do is bring this to boil. So then once we've done that, we'll go over the next step. So I will see you then. All right, folks. So we're bubbling pretty good here. And what you want to do now, and what I've already done, is we're going to turn this down to simmer. And now you can leave it covered or uncovered while we're doing this part. And we're going to cook it on simmer for 1 hour. We really want the spices and everything to really combine into it. So go ahead and do that. And what I like to do is when I'm turning it off from high, I like to give it like a minute to like let the heat reduce out of it so it stops bubbling as much before I actually start. That's really a good idea too, because you put the lid on, potentially have something where it bubbles over because it's not used to it yet. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you after an hour. Alright folks, so you can see we are done. Like I said, it's a very easy meal to put together. It's very hearty, and you're just going to really enjoy it. So now that you're done, let's have some cheese. You just want to sprinkle some cheese on top of it. And like I said before, put some sour cream, put like this little Fritos on top if you choose to do so. It's also really good like that. But you are going to enjoy this. And if you did enjoy this, like, subscribe, share the video. Please leave a comment below. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back next week for another fun food journey with me, and I will see you then. Thank you.